Welcome back. You're watching Headlines Now. Officials from Kerala today prevented Tamil Nadu PWD persons from covering holes dug around the Mullaperiyar Dam during the inspection carried months ago by the A.S. Anand Committee. They stated that they did not have the permission of the Kerala government to do so. The five-member judicial committee headed by Justice A.S. Anand had dug holes around the Mullaperiyar Dam to analyze its strength and structure in order to submit their report affirming the dam safety. Analysts point out that Kerala is conspiring in attempting to weaken the structure by not allowing them to keep the holes closed. While NLC contract workers strike has been going for more than a month, Union Minister for Labour and Welfare Mallikarjuna Kharge assured that amicable solution will be soon reached. Taking part in an event in Chennai, Kharge said that his department has sought a detailed report on the issue from the Labour Commission. He also said that the legalities of this issue will be analysed and justice will be delivered to the contract workers, urging them to end the strike.
I am getting a report shortly from the Labour Commissioner. As soon as I get that report, I will find out what to do and whom to instruct and how to. It is our desire strike should not be continued. Whatever dues are there as per law, it should be settled anywhere. But for that, I will see the report and then we'll read.
The filing of nominations for the Pudukkottai by-elections ended today with 31 candidates in the fray. The constituency goes to polls on the 12th of next month. AIADMK and the DMDK are the two major political parties contesting against each other, while other parties like DMK, MDMK, Congress, PMK and the Communists have boycotted it. 28th is the final day for the withdrawal of candidature, wherein the petitions are scrutinized and the final list is released on the same day. Adyar AC Sudhakaran has been appointed as the security observer of the constituency. Paramilitary forces have also taken over the security in the constituency. A cold-blooded, gruesome murder of a young man has sparked tension in the Kodunguyur locality. Initial investigations have found prayer rivalry to be the reason for the killing. The alleged murderer Kumar is said to have killed a worker in a private shop with a broken liquor bottle, and the two of them are known to have been long-time rivals. The police have registered a case and the investigation is on, and they are on the lookout for the murderer who has been absconding.
Kumar என் மச்சான் சார் நான் அவருக்கு 2 நாள் ஆளை காணோன்னு போலீஸ் வந்து இட்டுன்னு வந்தது இன்றைக்கி எங்கள் ஒய்ஃபை இன்றைக்கி வந்து அவர் செத்து போய்க்கிறாங்கன்னு சொல்லிக்கிறாங்க ஸ்டேஷனில் எங்களுக்கு ஒரே கன்ஃபியூஷன் ஆகுது அது யார் கொலை செஞ்சாங்க யார் வெட்டினாங்க யார் குத்துனாங்க யார் அடிச்சாங்கன்னு எங்களுக்கு தெரியாது எங்களுக்கு நியாயம் பொறுக்கணும் யார் செஞ்சாங்களோ அவங்கள சட்டப்படியாக
In a bid to end the stalemate, Civil Aviation Minister Ajit Singh met striking Air India pilots today for the first time and told them that there would be no victimization if they resume duty immediately and that the grievance will be considered. For the first time in 18 days since the strike began, 5 pilots of the Indian Pilots Guild, spearheading the stir, called on the Minister Singh's ministry headquarters and held a 90-minute-long meeting with him. Air India CMD Rohit Nandan was asked to join the meeting at the fag end.
आईपीजी के साथ कोई बैठक नहीं हुई है, कुछ पायलट्स के साथ
कुछ निकला है।
मीटिंग में बातचीत हुई है और हम आशा करते हैं जल्दी वो काम पे वापस आएंगे।
जो उनकी समस्याएं थी वो उनका कितना समाधान हो पाया?
समस्या की बातें तभी हो सकती हैं जब वो काम पे वापस आ जाए।
बहुत सारे दिनों का स्ट्राइक, पैसेंजर्स भी परेशान है, क्या कुछ फ्लाइट्स कम की गई हैं और कुछ और पायलट्स को हटाया गया है?
देखिए पायलट्स पे तो एयर इंडिया मैनेजमेंट जो एक्शन ले रहा है वो ले रहा है, कुछ को निकाला है, कुछ का मेडिकल चेकअप हो रहा है, कुछ पे कंटेम्प्ट किया गया है, वो तो चल रहा है। लेकिन मैनेजमेंट एक नया बिजनेस प्लान भी इंटरनेशनल फ्लाइट्स का बना रहा है और जैसे ही वो पूरा हो जाएगा वो आपसे फिर बात होगी।
The Delhi High Court squashed the FIR against the Australian cricketer and the member of the Royal Challengers Bangalore team, Luke Pomersbach, for allegedly molesting US national Zohail Hamid and assaulting her fiancé Sahil Perzida. The move came during the hearing of the petition filed by Hamid requesting the High Court to dismiss the FIR against Pomersbach, and as both the parties agreed for an out-of-court settlement.
Siddharth have apologized. He regret for what he said. Luke apologized. He went to the cops and gave a statement that he did misbehave, and he apologized.
याचिका जो थी ये दोनों तरफों से इकट्ठी याचिका थी कि जो एफआईआर लॉन्च हुआ है उसको खारिज किया जाए। तो दोनों ने मांग की थी, ल्यूक ने भी और इन दोनों ने भी, कि जो एफआईआर है वो खारिज किया जाए। कोर्ट ने ये मंजूर कर लिया है और ये एफआईआर क्वॉश कर दिया है और ल्यूक का पासपोर्ट डायरेक्ट कर दिया है कि वापस कर दिया जाए।
Violent scuffles broke out in the Ukrainian Rada of the parliament yesterday as disputes debated a bill allowing the official use of Russian language in some parts of the country. The brawl erupted between the deputies loyal to Ukrainian President Viktor Yanukovych and the lawmakers from the pro-Western opposition parties who want to preserve Ukraine's cultural and political independence from its powerful neighbor Russia. More news and updates will follow after this break. Stay tuned.